Hello, good evening. How are you? Thank you very much for watching today's Japanese class. My name is Tomomi, and let's keep on studying Japanese today. Before we going on, please subscribe our YouTube channel so that you won't miss next class. Okay? Great, thank you. So today's topic is about akasatanaha ma M words. Okay, let's make some words out of that letters, and then later we want to try the last magical words. It's what? Nani? Nani? Okay, so maybe we talked about Nani already, but I want to make it a little more native, little more sounds like very natural, so that you can use it with your friends and you can understand when you watch some movies or videos. Okay, great. And as always, I am always welcome anytime for your questions with a real chat, live chat. So please ask me anything, anytime. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Great. And then let's start it. Okay. Here you go. Already, I think you are familiar with this. So remember, let's repeat and pronounce it from the top. Let's say a, I, u, e, o. Ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, chi, tsu, te, to. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. Ha, hi, hu, he, ho. And today's words, ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Okay, so the letters are M. Okay, M. So you put M and A and ma. Okay, great. Let me make myself a little smaller so that I can see the list. Great. Okay, ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. So my name is Tomomi. You can write down my name with hiragana already, right? To here, mo, mi. So this is my name, okay? Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. As the English M, you close and put together your lips and then open it. And as you open, you pronounce a vowel. So ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Okay? Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. I hope you're familiar with this already. Okay? Great. And then let's learn some words out of this. The first word would be me. 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 means eyes. Okay. Me. So in Japanese, no matter how many the thing are, the language doesn't change. We don't say I and eyes, like putting s for the multiple numbers. We only say me. If it's one, two, or more, it's all me. Okay? Me. So do you remember before we talked about the ha? Tooth and teeth. Ha and me. And regarding to the things on your face, let's say mimi. You can just double mimi. Ears. Mimi. So you got eyes, ears, teeth, and maybe you wondering mouth, maybe. Kuchi. Mouth. Kuchi. Maybe should I write it down? I'm not using the M words right now, but just forgive me to improve the vocabularies. Kuchi. Okay. Kuchi. Mouth. So me, mimi, kuchi. And then, thanks God, we can use, I'm sorry, I'm not using the new one. Hana. Did we talk about Hana already? Yeah? Maybe we talked about the flower. Hana. Hana means flower. And also Hana means nose too. Hana. Okay? Hana. So it's nose. Okay. Let me move other words. Okay. And it Hana also means flower too. Flower, the beautiful ones. And this one is exactly the same, sound same. But when you write in kanji, the Chinese letter, which we use usually, it looks totally different. So you can recognize what the other person is talking about, or what the text is telling you about. You can, when it's verbal communication with the sentence and within the communication, you can know it's nose or flower. And if in the text, it will be it looks totally different. So you will recognize with this is talking about nose or flower. Okay, great. And then next one is mushi. Oh, sorry, you got me, eyes, ears, mimi, kuchi, mouth, hana, nose. So pretty much you got every single part of the face. Okay. So let's go move on. 次が虫bugs insects 虫 mushi. Okay, so mushi is like this. Mushi, mushi. Okay, and then again, like Hana, the exact same sounds but totally different meaning is mushi, and when you use it as a verb, it's gonna be ignoring, ignore. Mushi. In that case, a little bit sounds different. Mushi. Mushi is insect, and mushi is ignore. Mushi, mushi. Mushi, mushi. Can you tell the difference? Mushi, mushi. Okay? Great. Let's say the next one. Matchy. 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 Matchy means city or town. Matchy. Matchy. And when you say matchy, matchy, it's a tool to put the fire. Matchy. Matchy. Matchy and matchy. So when you have a little space between ma and chi, matchy, you hold the tongue and putting on your upper chin, elhui, matchy, matchy, or machi, machi, machi. So these are a little difficult to recognize when you are when you're listening something. But please recognize with this like little space between the letters, machi or machi. Okay. And then next one is mura. Mura. Oops, sorry. Oh, we need to learn it later then. Sorry. We didn't have the words yet. Okay? あとは we can talk about a little easy one. 桃 double momo means peach. Momo, peach. Okay? Wait, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.5 words today. So let's pronounce it together. From me, 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 me. Kuchi, kuchi, kuchi. Hana, hana, or flower, hana. Mushi, mushi, insect, mushi, or mushi, mushi, ignore, mushi. And machi, machi is city or town, machi. And when we say machi, machi, It's a tool to put the fire on. Match. And momo, peach, momo. Okay. And let's see. I have some questions from your side. Okay. So would you please share this chart? Okay, I will do that. I will share it with my LinkedIn Japanese beginner class group. So if you want to join my group, please let me know on LinkedIn, or just please message me to invite that group, and I will share it there. Okay. And what are cheeks, tongue, lips, and lips called? Okay, so cheeks, hoho, hoho, hoho. Here you go. We use ho, which we learned last time. Hoho, hoho. Hoho. Okay, hoho. Great. And tongue, tongue. Shita. And again, it exactly sounds like the same, but has some meaning. Down, 下, or below, something under. Under is more good. 下. And also means did too. した. Okay, so した has a lot of meanings, but when you talk about a part of your body, it means tongue. した. And you're talking about direction or the location, it means under. And then if you use it as one of a verb, and it's gonna be did, the past tense of do. Okay. And lips. Okay, lips. 唇 biru. So 口 is exact same. 口, mouth, right? So something belongs to 口, or something like which have some, なんて言うんだろう、let's say floats or pucker, crease, a little like this. It's called like biru. And then it's all get together. 唇 唇 唇 口, it's a whole part, 口, and 唇, this part. Okay, do you have any questions? Other questions? Nothing? Okay, Neha-san already joined it, my group. Thank you very much. I will share the chart there. Please wait for that. Okay, let's go to next part. So maybe we talked about what before a little bit. It's Nani. Nani. Already we have this word, right? Nani. 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 Okay, so what? I want to make some example sentence so that you can practice. So maybe when I started to learn English, the very first sentence, like question sentence, I was told was, what is this? This is a pen. So let's say that in Japanese. これは何ですか? これは Okay? これは何ですか? これは何ですか? これ is this. 何ですか is what. Actually, what is only this word. And the black part is actually the part of is, and this is something to make the sentence polite, and ka is ka always comes with question mark. So これは何ですか? これは何ですか? What is this? What is this? これは何ですか? So native speed. これは何ですか? 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 What is this? If you come to Japan, or maybe you already in Japan, and you find something, when you find something very unique or something very strange, and you can ask someone, これは何ですか? And you can get the answer. これは何ですか? Okay? So, what? 何ですか? Did you realize that I already told you this is called Nani, but here, Nan. So this is a little tricky part about this word. So when you use with some typical words after, so Nan plus this or something, something has なんだろう some typical words, and then Nani turns to Nan. Nani turns to Nan. Okay? So for example, ですか and also じ when we talk about 今は何時ですか? 今 This is exactly same structure よいしょ何時何時 is what time 何時 is what time 時 means time 時 means time we don't use 時 itself to say the time because we always say time itself is 時間but when we talk about 何時what time or like 3 o'clock 4 o'clock 3時4時 so when we want to tell the time or talk about the time but not time itself 時間 and then we call it 時 and then we put it together to other words so what time is it now 今は何時ですか Oops, the color is different. Sorry. 今は何時ですか今は何時ですか What time is it now? What time is it now? So this part still Nani turns to nan. Okay. Oops, I didn't turn the color here. Okay. So maybe you're wondering, and then when we pronounce it Nani. Okay. When we want to ask something, the type of something, and then not 時間, we use this. Like, what color? 何色 What color? 何色 色 means color. So what color? Or maybe which color? 何色 And 何人 何人 Jin represents human person and also nationality. And when we talk about nationality too, 何人あなたは何人ですか What is your nationality? あなたは何人ですか And I can tell 私は日本人です。日本人 Japanese. Okay? So depends on the words which comes after nani and then it turns to nan or nani. And then you need to remember this accordingly. So this is a little tricky ones, but I think these are very common, famous examples. So just remember this whole thing and then just use it. これは何ですかこれは何ですか今は何時ですか今は何時ですか何色何色何人何人 Okay? Okay. And then I will accept some questions here. Okay. I have a question which says, How are you? は日本語で何て言いますか？ Okay. So, how are you? 元気ですか？元気ですか？こんにちは、元気ですか？ But actually, it's not very common to tell how are you in Japanese actually. Maybe like let's say some words like how are you doing? That's we use. How are you doing recently? How are you doing these days? What's up? So when you see someone who you haven't met for some like couple weeks or some month, and it's gonna be 最近かですか最近いかがですか？Maybe you need to maybe you want to know a little casually thing, right? 最近どうですか? This is just exactly same meaning, but the politeness level is different. So this is a little more casual. 最近どうですか? Maybe you want to ask someone under this COVID-19 situation. 最近どうですか? 最近どうですか? 最近 is these days. 最近 or like very close time. The person who were asked about this question, maybe think about this 1 or 2 weeks. 最近どうですか? 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 Okay. わかりました。And then the word jin ends with a consonant, but the letters we learned till now we end vowels. How to write consonants for the other letters? Great questions, thank you very much. So this is the only exception. We finish with n. This is the only exception. We have 50 words, basically, but this is the only consonant, and it's not consonant neither. It's just n. And then yeah, and it exists, but we don't have it, and there are no Japanese words except like very ancient Japanese, like the common Japanese words language that we use it today. We don't have any single words which start from n. So this is only exception. Sorry, I should have mentioned about this. Thank you very much for asking. Good question. So just one a little like story about n. So n is 最近. This one also n. So we have a word game. This is only start with the we can use for noun. So the words. So let's say like if I start like 傘 umbrella 傘 umbrella, and then the next person need to start the word which starts from sa. So it's gonna be sa same, shark, same, or like this. So the next person needs to start the word from the letters of the last letter of the word which the previous person said, and this is called shiritori. And then the person who ends with word, letter, and then the person is a loser. So because we cannot start from So this is a little story about but thank you very much for asking. And I think, and as you imagine, will appear in the very, very last of this chart. Because this one won't be in this, ai ue o chart. So it's totally separated. Okay. Great. Anything else? Okay. So let's review what we did today. So we learned about M words. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Okay? And then with coincidence, we got a lot of words with the face, the parts of face. Me, eyes, kuchi, mouth, hana, nose, and hoho, cheeks, hoho. And shita, tongue, shita, and also shita means under and did too. So it depends on the vocabulary stories. Please just imagine what the person is talking about. Shita. And kuchibiru, kuchibiru, lips, kuchibiru. Okay. And for other words, we learned mushi, insect, bugs, mushi. And you say mushi from a little higher pitch, mushi, and it means ignore. Okay. And the matchy, city, and matchy, match. And momo, peach, peach. Okay. Are you taking memo note? Is it fine? Can I go to the next page already? Should I wait for a little, like maybe 30 seconds? Okay. And then what? Nani. So be careful. Nani could be none too. So when we want to ask what is this? What is this? これは何ですか? これは何ですか? You can just change this to that and it too, and the 何ですか part doesn't change. それは何ですか? What is it? それは何ですか? And what is that? あれは何ですか? あれは何ですか? So, do you feel the distance? これ、それ、あれ。これ、それ、あれ。We will talk about this topic. Okay? こ、そ、あ and ど。We talk about こ、これ、それ、あれ。And どれ is which. So we will talk about this later. But これは何ですか? Even though you change it to それ and あれ, it and that 何ですか part doesn't change. これは何ですか And 今は何時ですか今何時ですか What time is it now? 今は何時ですか何時 is what time? Okay? So you will use this 何時 a lot, I think. So, you know, when you come to Japan or when you visit somewhere, if you take train, get on the plane, get on the bus, you need time. 何時ですか It's very important. Okay? And 何色 What color? Which color? 何色 And 何人 何人 is a nationality. 何人 Okay? Great, thank you. And much for the fire after much is written before T does 2 represent T in much. When I put this represents a little つ little つ we express this little space between the letters Matchy like T since like the way of pronunciation of T we put the tongue up, so this I put this as to show this little t's, much. Okay. Okay. Great. And I got another question. What is your name? So in that case, it will be So you will use 何ですかあなたの名前は何ですか What is your name? So let's move a little bit here. Wait, 名前は何ですかよいしょ Okay? Maybe you can put あなたの means your out here before 名前 So あなたの名前は何ですかあなたの名前は何ですか名前 means name 名前 So from up till here it's same So I hope it's gonna be a little easy for you to remember 名前名前は何ですか So to make it a little polite, maybe you can put O before that. お名前は何ですかお名前は何ですか If you put O before the word, you can make it a little polite. You don't put that to your own name, but to others or someone who want to show your respect. You put お名前を名前は何ですか Okay. お名前は何ですか Is it fine? Good. Thank you very much. Okay. So I got another question. So the about the LinkedIn group. So now I running some LinkedIn page, LinkedIn group, which I share some Japanese class or Japanese words there. So if you want to learn a little more and if you want to learn like daily vocabulary, please join my group in LinkedIn. So please find my name, full name, Tomomi Hanyu there. And then if you find it, maybe you can find the group URL into my post. But if you cannot find it, just message me directly so that I can give you the your levels group there. Actually, this is the very basic beginner class, and then on Saturday I do conversational Japanese class, and on Sunday I do the business professional Japanese level class. So if you are interested, please join. So thank you very much for watching today's streaming too. Have a good day and stay safe. See you on Friday too. Bye.